Hey everyone, it is Amanda. So tonight I'm not going to be doing like any reviews or uploads of any certain pen. I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys and just kind of give you an insight of some goals that I have for my channel in this next coming year and things that I want to do a little bit differently. It is exciting for, 2016. I know just for me, it feels like a clean start, something fresh, and the promise of what's to come and different things like that. So I'm really, really excited about it. And there's also a lot of things that I'm looking forward to personally that's going to happen. Um, Hopefully everything works the way it's supposed to and goes according to plan. My husband and I have a huge trip that we're planning for in the fall. And so I really want to make that happen. And because of that, I believe I've mentioned it before, but I'm not going to be making any pen purchases this year, not any major purchases. If I do, it's going to be something that I've thought about and I've saved and just, that sort of thing, really planned it out, or maybe even sell a couple in my own collection. But, that trip that we have planned, that is my top priority. Now, I did tell my husband that doesn't mean I'm not going to purchase pen things. Like, I still have to get stamps and, paper and cool stuff that goes along with it. But I'm not going to be making any big purchases of pens at all. And that's kind of why for Christmas, I really did like my Christmas list and request. I did more for inks because that's another thing too. It can add up. And so I just wanted my collection, and I'm really happy with what I have. No promises because I don't know what this coming year has to offer. But ink is a whole lot easier for me, especially now that I know kind of what I want as far as my collection. Um, and I'm really happy with the pens that I have, and I have quite a few, and so it's not like I need a new pen or that sort of thing because I've got that area under control. Now, I will say the only pen that I don't have yet, but I am on the waiting list, so it was already planned for, was a Franklin Christoph Pocket 20 version in the antique glass. And so I'm on the waiting list for that. So I know that will be coming, but that was last year. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to do something different this year. And I want to, especially in the next 2 months, I want to upload like a weekly video. And so I kind of wanted to share with you guys what I had in mind, what I had in store. I had 3 videos that like I already recorded and that sort of thing, but I just wasn't happy with it, and just something was just off. So I was like, you know what? I'll just wait until 2016 and go ahead and start with that. And so this is kind of just my video to you guys, just kind of talking. So if you don't want to hear me ramble, then you can just stop now, forever hold your peace, that sort of thing. But I did want to share with you, and I'm going to show you some of the pens. And there's gonna be a wide variety in the next 2 months of the weekly videos that I have planned. I'm going to be talking about some affordable pens, and I'm also going to be talking about some that aren't so affordable, but pens that will make great, what I like to call a great workhorse. Some of these pens I'm not afraid to put in, my little pocket purse that I have without a case. I'm not worried about it, that sort of thing. But then others that they most definitely will be going in my case, which, they're most of my pens, I take really, really good care of them. But one of the pens I'm going to talk about is, the Pilot Metropolitan. And this one, let's see here if I can get it out of the case. This one is the orange Pilot Metropolitan in the Pop series. And it's right there. Like these, I have a purple one that I put in my pocket purse. I have this little purse that I have, and you know, it's my billfold, like my checkbook, that sort of thing. And so I just put it in there, and I'm not worried about it getting all scratched up and that sort of thing. And I'm not really worried, you know, if I was to lose it, yes, it'd be sad and I'd be a little disheartened, but it's not going to be the end of the world. So I'm going to be doing a closer look at some of those, which I have 4 in the Pilot Metropolitan Pop series. And you're going to have to forgive me. I'm coming down with a cold, so it's not been fun. Excuse me. But so that is one I'm going to be talking about. I'm also going to be talking about the Kaweco Sport, which I have this cute little clip on it. I think in one of my videos where I showed part of my collection, I talked about this, and at the time I didn't have my clip. And then I also mentioned some flow issues that I was having. I'm pretty sure I did. But if not, I'm going to be doing a more in-depth video of what I did myself personally that helped fix those issues. So I'm going to be talking about those, and it is a very affordable pen, and I like it. It's not, I will say that pen isn't for everybody, especially if you've got like man hands. I shouldn't say that, but if you have larger hands, you know, it's not going to be a good fit for you. So these 2 pens, which I got them, I think I got them 2 years ago. Either got them last year or 2 years ago. But these are, oh, what is it? Airmail. Yes, Airmail, and it's Rego, R-E-G-O. Anyways, these are eyedropper pens. And so I really, really like them because of the ink capacity that is in them. But again, that's something. These 2 that I got, they were affordable for me. I'm going to do a little bit more research and just kind of see how much they run on eBay, that sort of thing. But I'm really, really happy about those. And they're just unique. They're really, really different. And that's kind of why I wanted to do like a more in-depth video. And then moving on to on the other end of the spectrum there, I'm going to take a closer look at this Lamy 2000. Again, my friend Bill lent this to me for review purposes, and I just got it in the mail today, so I was really excited. I've already got a letter that I wrote with it that's going to be going out. But of course, before I do a review, I like to use the pen for about a week or so to really get a grasp and an idea and base my own conclusion of, you know, how I think the pen is, the looks, the way it writes, that sort of thing. And so again, that's something that I'm going to be doing. If I don't do it next week, then I am going to be doing it the week following. So I'm really excited about it. And then I wanted to share with you guys. So I know my last video, it was the Mont Blanc 149. And I'm pretty sure I even mentioned that I didn't think I was going to have one of my own for like quite a while, like 2 to 3 years from now. But I got some unexpected Christmas money, and I found this 146 on eBay for a really, really good buy. And so I was really, really excited because I was like, I just got finished saying, you know, not too long ago that I probably wouldn't get one on my own for a couple of years. And I mean, it just kind of fell in my lap. It does have some engraving on the cap and that sort of thing. But of course, I'll talk about that in my video. And I got this on Monday. So I'm really putting it to the test, and I've written several letters with it already, but I really, really like it. It's so pretty, and it's mine. So that was special. So those are what I have kind of in store. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5 next videos. What is gonna be in store for that? And then I also this year, especially since I'm not going to be purchasing pens. Oh my goodness! Before I forget, so back in July, I contacted Mr. Jonathan Brooks from the Carolina Pen Company, and I wanted to get an idea of what his waiting list would be like. If you don't know, he makes custom pens. He also makes like custom like materials and stuff for other pen makers to make pens. So it's really, really neat to see all of that. I follow him on Instagram. But I went ahead and I sent him an email because one of my pen pals, she had him commission several pens in her own collection. And she just talked about how well they looked and the nibs and everything like that. And so when I contacted him, he said that the waiting list, if I was put on the waiting list at the time, it would probably be about the end of December before he could get it done. And I was like, well, that's fine. It works out perfectly because I intended it to be like my Christmas present to myself. I do it every year. I'm sure many of you are the same way. So I was just like, this is so exciting. And I got the notification that the package was sent today. So that's going to be coming in the next week. And I'm really, 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 really excited about that one because one, it'll be the second custom made pen that I have. And I think it's so much sweeter. It really, when you get to pick out the material and all of that goes along, how the pen is going to like look, you get to do all of that and you get to see it, be created and that sort of thing. So it's really nice. I can't talk. It's really nice and I can't wait to get it. And if you have your own Instagram or you follow people on Instagram, if you want to have a sneak peek, he tagged me in it and my ID is Mrs. underscore Ryan underscore Crawford. So that's Mrs. underscore Ryan underscore Crawford. And he tagged me to some of those pictures of the pen. So if you're just kind of interested to see what it looks like, what I chose, you can go ahead and look that up. But of course, I'll be doing, a review. I'll be doing a writing sample and that sort of thing. And I did want to mention, I know several of you have commented on some previous videos that you'd love to see some like live shots or live writing samples. And I am working that. I've been tinkering around with my camera that I have. If you don't know, like all my videos that I do on YouTube of me talking, it is my computer little camera that records me. And I do have a handheld. I have it's the D3500. Let me see. The Nikon. That's what it is. I just like had a total brain fart right there. So sorry. But it's a Nikon D3300 series. And that is the kind of, camera that I have. And I tried doing a video, but anytime it focuses, it makes that like weird clicking sound. And then it picks up a whole bunch of the background noise. And I'm not a huge fan because and I don't know if it's just the volume. I need to just go ahead and shoot a video, upload it to my computer and see from there. But I have been, just kind of tinkering around with a couple of things. And so I want to incorporate that. I might not do it in the upcoming videos that I have, like the first 3 or 4. But that is something that I am working on. And I just kind of wanted to share that with you. That's one of my goals for this year is just kind of revamp everything and, I don't know, I'm not a huge techie person. And a lot of times I just have to watch a YouTube video or something to figure it out. So maybe that's just what I need to do, is just spend a couple of evenings and try to figure it out, that sort of thing. But I wanted to share that with you. And then also, I'm going to be talking about, doing some inks. If I can figure it out, then I will be doing like swabs and different things of the inks that I have, and just kind of show you how I catalog my ink at the moment, that sort of thing. And kind of just share that with you and put it out there. And later on, I even want to get some ideas from you guys on what you would like to see and incorporate and do a video on all of that. So if you have any ideas, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And I want to do like another Q&A in the middle of the year. So that's also something that I want to do. Just again, this year I want to just do something different. And it's not going to be just about pens. It's not going to be just about ink. I might just show you guys some envelopes that I've made myself, or, show you some of the stamps that I've picked up and that sort of thing. Stationery, all of that. But I want to incorporate it all. And that's just something that I really wanted to do, the kind of vision that I have for my channel. I know it's going to be different. I'm different. I'm not going to be like a Brian Goulet or Stephen Brown, or, any of those amazing fountain pen YouTubers, because again, this is just something that I do as a hobby, something that I do for myself. But I wanted to share with you guys, because fountain pens, really, I get so excited about talking about them. I love getting to share them and show them off, and just how cool they really are. And I don't get to do that a lot. So I get to share with you guys. And I do appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all the sweet comments that you guys leave. Thank you for being patient for me. Thank you for taking the time and watching this video. I really do hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. And I'm also curious, what did you guys get for Christmas? What's some cool fountain pen stuff? Or it doesn't even have to be fountain pen stuff. But go ahead, leave that in the comments down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. But I hope you guys have a great evening. Have a happy new year, and we'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye now.